Hi, everyone. I hope that you are doing well. Welcome in. Welcome back if you are returning back. My name is Shannon Hensley. If you are new, audio discretion advised. If you have little ones around, I just like to tell you because I do look at a lot of crime and stuff like that. So anyway, we're just going to jump in here and check some energy. I've been on my other platform doing some next 24-hour readings, and I'll make sure that I will put them in the community section, or maybe I'll just get back on and just do a set for this channel. I don't know, possibly. So anyway, either or. If you want the subscribe to get the notification, just hit the bell on the side. So I'm $58 short of making shelter for tomorrow. I do not have a PayPal anymore. I'm just letting people know that the next few times I do readings. If you do ever run across some of my old videos and it shows PayPal in there, I don't have a PayPal. If it does take you somewhere, it needs to be reported as soon as possible. Okay, so my Cash App is Shannon E. Hensley, and I don't have any shelter for tomorrow, but I trust the Most High God, Jehovah Elohim, that He will work through somebody to bring that for me. If you're new, I'm not just asking for money because I'm not a beggar. I'm a hard worker. I'm being bullied, and somebody deliberately got me in a place on purpose for murder's sake, and they just can't get it done because Jehovah Elohim, He's on my side. And at the end of this situation, this person is going to go to prison. And it's a big deal what's going on with me. And so it's good people have come up and just have helped me stay alive. I've had many days where I've had nothing but flour to eat for a pancake. There have been times that people have come through and I've been able to, get meat and cheese and eggs and stuff like that. My weight has fluctuated. I used to be really fit, and went through a process with God, who told me to get up and heal myself because I had back issues really, really bad for many years. I had 3 back surgeries. And God woke me up one day and said, "Physician, heal thyself." I mean, literally right out of the dead sleep, I woke up, and He taught me how to pull pain down with my mind. And I got up and began to move again. And I was very, very fit. Now, the way that I have to eat, I need to lose about 50 pounds because of the low-grade food. That it's just crazy. But anyway, if you are able to help me in any way, shape, or form, I'm $58 for tomorrow's shelter. If anybody can go beyond that, then thank you very much. It won't be forgotten. It won't be forgotten. Thank you very much. May God bless you. Let's get in here, and I just try to keep myself busy because I'm just in this room all day long by myself. And yes, if you're wondering, why don't you call the authorities? I have recorded evidence against some authority figures with fake badges and things like that. And I'm doing somebody dealing, it's just a long story. I've talked about it in length on the channel. You can just go back. And again, I got open shut cases. People know it. Mosai, what do you want to bring out here, please, for the collective? What do you want to bring out for the collective energy? I just thank you that no weapon formed against us shall prosper. The Hierophant is coming out here. We have fighting going on. Well, some of y'all may be fighting in your marriage. Somebody could be jealous here with the 5 of Wands. Either way you look at it, it's fighting, so it really doesn't matter. Jealousy, strife, really, really bad. God said today there was more than 2 people involved in some stuff. So you got people brainstorming, putting their 2 cents in worth. I don't know what that means for you, whether it's safe for you to love and somebody's just jealous of that, or you're trying to interfere with it or not. But got the Queen of Wands here as well. So y'all showing up very passionate out here, or there's some type of victory to something. That'd be 6 Wands. And God don't lose. This is the 2nd and the 4th letter of the Most High God's name. It's the letter Hey. And it represents to see a great sight and get a revelation of something. And so if that's causing somebody's got jealousy nonsense, and so be it. Somebody crying over something. Well, it's because people need to grow up. If you're new, I will interject some real big energies at times if I feel it that way. There was a card that came out today that said, grown adults act like children. And unfortunately, we've got a lot of people. There's a defeat on somebody here. That's why somebody's angry. if you look, if you got the victory and you're standing in the upright and you got some download of something here and you got a great big sight of something, God just did something for you, then I guess so. Somebody else is crying. There's Jill on somebody. For some people, it's 8 swords there. This is an energy of I don't care, I'm going to one-up you. Not if you're in error of something, you're not. Not if you're going to continue to keep going on and on and on something that, you obviously somebody don't have no morals and ethics here with this nonsense. There's a change going on. 55, that's a master number as well. But somebody is my God, and their freaking passion and their feelings here with this energy. Wow. Show me more information. Give me some cards underneath this stuff. The King of Wands wants to jump out. So both the King and Queen of Wands came out today on the next 24-hour reading. So whether they're upright or not, I don't know. Very spiritual energy that's showing up here. That's obviously a match. If it's upright and you match somebody and somebody else is jealous of that, then possibly so. I had the X that came out today as well, and somebody's X is a stop. Yeah, 555. There's a change out here. 5555. Wow. 20, that's a judgment. That's the judgment card. Great big endings are here. That's changing something. I also had somebody who wore a fake badge today come out. This can be a police officer card. So I'm also seeing church and state here attached to some things in your religion. And this is about evening out the scales. God's going to put something on an abominable scale, folks, for the collective out here. Because for the collective, somebody don't care. I'm going to win at all costs. I don't care if I'm in the wrong. My pride is so puffed up that there's an abomination out here. There's the preacher and his wife energy. This definitely is in the deck for those of you who are dealing with that energy. Or somebody matches you in a very high volume spiritual way out here, because this is the counterpart. So you and another person, this word is a gift, and the gift is here. And God's going to even out the scales on something where that's concerned, or you're a gift to somebody, or whatever it is, folks. Somebody's got a problem with it. It's dumb. Somebody's name could be Rob. We have the R, the B, and the H out here. Could be somebody's initials attached to something. Somebody got some big fat problem on something. Obviously, those 3 letters attached to something that's going on. The boss knows something came out. You also have the letter T out here, and the 7 of Cups is somebody. So let me tell you something, what's coming through. Thank you, Yulba. Because he told me to talk about this, but he never gave me the release, but he's doing it now. Today, this is about confusion, and this is also about choosing correctly. But today I had this great big energy. It was like huge coming through me. And I sat and was listening to what God was speaking about, a confusing energy that's been around somebody. I just happened to be scrolling on Facebook. I didn't listen to the person very long, but it was, God led me for the confirmation to what he literally just said to me. The person was saying that the Spirit was telling them the same exact thing that actually he just gave me the download about. What has happened somewhere for some of you all is somebody deliberately caused the confusion on purpose. They knew what they were doing. They get off on this conflict. That's demonic. And they're very secretive. And God said that there's 2 people that there's a friendship somewhere. There's third party somewhere. Or all 3 people are the group, or whoever. Okay. The light just went off and on. All right, somebody fixing to get a revelation of something. Whoever is involved in this group here, somebody or a couple of people or 2 or 3 people in the group, whoever it is, has done something. They know what they've done. They want to keep it a secret. They want people to think that they're actually loyal here. They turned the situation. Something came out about the situation, God said. But the thing that came out about the situation, one of the people or a couple of people in the group is one that's done something. Whoever it was that did the dirty, they turned it around on somebody else within the group, or said somebody did something that actually it was that person. That's the person who did it. And then they clamped down with that secret, and everybody's fighting, and there's somebody that knows they're the one that did something. People are angry here about the situation because it has a right for anger to come out of it, for the thing that was done, but the person don't want the judgment for it, so they turned it on somebody. Why they did it on the person that they did it on, I don't know, but they did it on purpose. But they're guilty. And by God, that person said every single thing that God downloaded in my spirit today. I was just like, oh my gosh. And God will always confirm something that's going on. Hold on just a second. I've got to fix this this meditation music if I can. Just some of y'all just need to sit and think about something that's taking place with you on a confusing thing. It's caused heartbreak out here in a really big way. But the person knew what they were doing because they're the ones that did the thing. And they lied on somebody out here, or two people did. However it went. For some of y'all, it was two people that did something. For some of y'all, it was 3 against 2. And that's scriptural stuff as well. Give me just a second. There we go. Hopefully it'll turn back on. I don't know. Okay. I guess we're going to just have a dead silence here and continue with the reading. So if somebody knows, if those of you who are dealing with group matters and somebody knows what's taking place, then somebody's going to get ratted out here. Because everything in the hidden is going to come out, whether we like it or not. It's just it's a spiritual law. It's a spiritual law. For some of you all, there's people in the group that may already be going, and we know something here. If you have intuitive stuff going on with you, then there's intuition out here going on about something, because the high priestess knows some stuff. But whoever's in the negative of that energy, the boss knows. This word in the Hebraic language goes to a master, but this alone also is a boss energy, and you have the Hierophant out here. So again, the boss involved in it, or did the thing, or it was about the boss, but the boss knows something out here. Definitely secrets with the moon here. There's been deception out here, and that's why this stuff is out here. If somebody fell down, they had integrity, they would have just said, I did this thing, and I know it's going to make you mad, but I'm taking responsibility for it, and I know I'm going to have to rebuild, and that's fine, whatever has to come out with this, but my conscience towards God is more important to this thing. Somebody else is not like that. They couldn't take responsibility for whatever this was, because there's something heinous going on with it. Somebody forced children to do something in the fire reading, and they got pictures. And so if somebody forced children to do something, they took pictures of forcing children to do something nasty, then that's disgraceful. That's abominable out here on something. It has consequences, and the person knows about it. There is going to be something public, or somebody public is here, or there's a victory, or again, getting your self-control is here. Somebody don't have it because a bunch of people are having a freaking cow on something out here. Show me the secrets out here, what you want to bring out about it. The works. This would be third party, so third party works. And again, pictures and painting came out today as well. Let me pull this down here. It came out with third parties: Queen of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Star, the Fool, and the Six of Swords. So God said today a hacker was going to be caught, and they're mad or it's fixing to be caught. They're going to be having a cow because it's coming out. The Queen of Cups in the upper, a very kind individual. She's a manipulator in the negative. Somebody's manipulated something out here. Even on your technology, And the 11th house goes back to this. So the mottos here is the same house, 2 cards came out, I know, and somebody does know something, very high volume way out here. And again, and the boss knows about it as well. So the boss knows about it, and he's fixing to put a judgment on something. The P and the T is here. Somebody's a little pet to somebody, or a tip. Somebody's got, again, a rat is out here, the R and the T, and somebody giving somebody a tip, or somebody's been tipped off and the boss knows that way about something going on than they do, and whatever somebody did and worked on. So that's what's coming out around those secrets. There's a judgment energy out here. Like I said, all those 5s make a 20, and the 20th high arcana is the judgment that came out. Somebody been acting out here with that star. Whatever somebody invested in, it's a big fat failure for somebody for what they've done out here. Show me these 2 people. The moon, there's secrets between them, or the moon's out here twice. Great big secrets. Something about the nighttime could be here. Really, really strong with the sun and the star and the moon out here being twice. We're fixing to have a new moon, I think, tomorrow as well. Don't forget to blow your shofars if you're in the household of faith. This word goes to the watchtower. Again, technology, we just seen somebody tickety-tacketing on that. There's definitely some type of a war out here, or something around sexual matter as well. Some of y'all, somebody's married come out. The word married was there, and somebody who has a deadly sex disease also come out today. And they're trying to come back around. Boy, you talk about somebody finding out about having a deadly nasty like that. That would cause some, oh my God, because somebody's married out here. What other energies you want to bring out here, Musta? Somebody's done something to take somebody to poverty out here as well. Out of some nonsense. And somebody, I'm getting this energy coming through. Somebody sits back and laughs at this stuff, folks. It is really strong. It's coming from behind my back. Oftentimes I'll hear God speak behind me. It's disgusting. Somebody knows what they're doing out here, and then when this ruckus is going on, they sit back and they laugh about it. It's not funny. I feel this real big impression of a disgust, because that's abominable to God. The Most High tells us that those who have that are glad at somebody else's calamity, that they're not going to go without being unpunished by Him. They will have a harsh judgment. It came out. Somebody's a Judas out here. It just came out in the fire reading. They did it on purpose, and they're the ones that did the nasty out here, and they think they're so slick. And you're going to pay for what you done out here. The Magician. Yeah, backstabbing stuff. Secrets everywhere. High Priest is out here twice. The moon is out here twice. We got the nighttime energy out here. Secrets. Because you don't see everything in the dark, right? And ruin is on somebody, because God's going to make sure something's known, or it already is known. 10 of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Magician. This word goes to Abba, somebody's father. You could be Catholic, don't have to be, but somebody's father's out here involved in something. And there's a ruin on somebody for this, because God's going to make somebody pay for something that they've done in a very manipulative type of a way with that Magician. There are at least 2 people that are out here. They're worried. They're worried. You're getting 2s out here, so there's doubles and things like that. And God said today when I was reading, when He brought the bear out, to remind everybody about, because He brought out wording today. If you bless Abraham and his seed that has the blessing on it, then you're going to be blessed. If you curse Abraham and his seed, then God said you're going to be cursed. And what somebody did to some, because this is like, again, the 2nd and the 4th letter of God's name is out here. And you touch us, folks, and you're also in the household of faith, and somebody touches you, we got the promise on them. They're going to pay a heavy price. But the bear came out today, and I spoke about Elisha. And a lot of times I'll bring that story out, but there was actually 2 she-bears that actually came out and mauled those children for mocking there's mocking energy. Like I said, God said somebody sits back and laughs at somebody. And those two bears came out and mauled, I think 42 children, something like that. So this is dangerous. The word respect came out today, and nobody has respect for anybody anymore. It's all about me and my four, no more. In the fire reading, somebody said my way or the highway, and the emperor showed up out of 3 decks. And that's the most stubborn energy and the negative, and that is somebody's father somewhere. Attached to something going on, whether you upright or not, it's attached to you or whatever they did. They're going to pay a hard price for what they've done. Caught for false witnessing. This perjury comes out on this channel all the time. Somebody's caught, they've already gotten up in court and they've already lied, and they did it on purpose. They're the ones who did something out here. Whoever that energy is, it comes out on this platform all the freaking time. The tattoo artist out here involved in something. Also, flowers are here. Your name could be Flowers. I don't know, but if you're puffed up and you've got pride, then, you know, a little leaven leavens the whole lump. We definitely have prideful stuff out here attached to something going on. Our real estate is coming out, and the letter O in the runes takes you back to property, money, assets, things like that as well. Something about a specific tattoo could also be connected to something. Again, whether you're up or not, I don't know. Your heart. God does. Somebody's wrong out here. Show me more information. Thank you. Uranian energy is out here. Man, woman, or a child involvement to this. Your in-laws are involved in this matter as well. Whether helpful or we had a family betrayal there, so something's happened. Homeland security is involved. Again, all that tickety-tack stuff. IT workers and things like that. Relatives. Okay, so specifically your in-laws are out here attached to something that's gone wrong. Show me more information. Organizations, Homeland Security is out here. Your mother's side keeps coming out. France connections are here. Security, we have organization and security, really big. And angry, it's definitely out here. And the letter I, or there is an I witness to something out here. Or an I state could be here. Hawaii, the H and the I is here. Anyway, any states when letters come out, the I, the H, the T, the P is here, the R is here. You have a couple of T connections, the B, the J, the A, the governor is here. Oh God, it's big. It's big stuff. Fake badges. Okay, well, that police officer's right here. The moon's out on it between these two people. Came out today. That is a police officer card. I mean, somebody's out here in organization. We've got the governor out here and everything else. Anyway, either somebody really is a cop and they're just fake, and so that makes their badge fake and of no value, or somebody's got a freaking uniform somewhere, folks, and they're freaking fake. Something around a loan was out here around something. That's bank systems. Pay attention to their actions, God says. Somebody's fixing to come back around because God said so. And you really need, I don't care if they got a badge on or not, folks. I don't really care. I just pray right now that Jehovah, when they open their mouth, that you force the devil out of their mouth so that somebody who's in the upright sees it, knows it, understands it, because there's something abominable going on. They're trying to get away with some stuff. Artificial intelligence. Yes, and tickety-tacketing on some nonsense out here. Absolutely unacceptable. Okay? It's time to face what happened. Either you will or you won't, or you're trying to still manipulate stuff, and you're going to pay a harsh, harsh judgment. War. It's definitely, I mean, we got angry energy all over the place. They don't want you to be right. Let me tell you something. Do you want the truth to be right? No, because we like the lie. Or the person who started the crap, they don't want you to be right because they're guilty. That's why they did what they did. And I'm sorry, you're guilty if people can't sit down and go, okay, we all going to be truthful and honest here. Any person's not going to be truthful and honest here, then we all put our hands in and say, God, give me a great big judgment. I bet you $5, but somebody would be like, I ain't saying that, because they're guilty. They'd be guilty for something. If people really searching for the truth and want the truth, then everybody going to get up in here and say, I want the truth. And whatever the truth is, I'm clinging to the truth because I don't want to be in a lie. But somebody don't want somebody to be right out here. And that's why they keep this crap up. And then they sit back and they just laugh. They think there's some type of stupid out here. And I just heard God say, they're a prick. They're a freaking prick. Woo, it came out strong. Says, he that gets wisdom loves his own soul, and he that keeps understanding finds good. But somebody ain't going to find it. Everything has an ending. King Solomon teaches us at the end of his life, he said, let's hear the whole matter, because I gave myself to folly. I gave myself to wisdom, he said. And he said things were just vanity. At the end of his life, he said, let's just hear the whole conclusion. Keep commandment with God. Keep the commandments of God, because at the end of every season, everything has a season, and at the end of it, every even secret thing, every work is going to be judged, whether it be good or bad. So even if somebody sitting here started this crap, still starting this crap, and I don't want so-and-so to be right, and I'm still sitting here being some stupid nonsense out here because they know it'll ruin them, God's still going to judge the person. They're not going to get out of this thing. It will play its course, and then boom, God's going to get the blessing, whether somebody likes it or not. The nighttime. Well, it's definitely here. The moon and the stars are here. Something happening around that time, I guess. And somebody wears a mask in the nighttime. It's come out real strong this week. Because somebody wears a fake badge. They ain't who you think they are. The Most High said there's nothing too difficult for him. Nothing's too difficult for God. All right. So no weapon formed against the people of the Most High who are keeping the commandments shall prosper. We condemn the tongues that are so stupid out here that want to believe a lie. Go ahead with your bad self. Okay? You're nothing but pricks to God, and he's going to take every one of you and put you in the fire, and you can go for eternity, I guess, with that energy when you leave this realm, I guess. God's the governor of the nations is what he tells us. So he's the one that plants people and uproots them. So whatever the security, the organization, homeland situation, the things that have taken people off, it's because people don't want to look at the truth, and that's the absolute truth. You're willing to live a lie because you don't want to be ruined, but God's going to ruin you anyway because of that. Your worst spirit will come upon you. We have somebody's friends out here involved in something that's going on. All right. Well, anyway, whether they're upright or not with you or not, I don't really know. If you're willing to lie and go to hell for somebody, I don't really know how that's going to work out for you. But there's money around this thing out here, and being loyal, and something could have happened on a job because the bosses out here were increase was around something, and for a promotion, somebody's done something on purpose out here for this war, because it says they don't want somebody to be right. And so there's jealousy out here on some nonsense. It's emotional out here with this energy. The M, the E, and the W, meow. Somebody could like cats, but cats take you to a very independent energy and manipulation. And again, somebody did it on purpose out here. All right, folks, if you can help me, thank you so much. Like I said, I just need shelter. I need shelter before, beyond tomorrow. But if you're able to help right now for tomorrow, then I guess I'll have to get up tomorrow and say, always check the time, because this thing is going to have an ending. And I'm not always going to be here having to ask for what somebody's done to me, and neither will you. I know I'm a part of a soul group. It's happening to me. This person probably does it to many, many people out here. So today is the 4th of July, and I hope that your 4th of July is beautiful and not like this with people. But please always check the date when I am saying that I'm needing some shelter and food and stuff like that, because I don't ever want somebody to give when you don't need to give, okay? Because I'm not a beggar. I'm deliberately being oppressed by some prick out here that's done something really nasty to me in a very secretive way, and they are going to pay. I will have my day in court. Y'all enjoy your evening and pray for me, and I pray for you. Until next time, shalom.